Jennifer, what would you do if some guy asked you for a small loan?
Well, first I'd laugh in his face with a sort of slight sneer. Then I just fix him with a stony stare. Then I give him a little smile that lets him know that life is over as he knows it.
Today I'm covering my best friend at the WKRP radio station, Jennifer Elizabeth Marlowe, the beautiful blonde bombshell receptionist and helper of the dumbfounded Mr. Carlson, played by Loni Anderson. Jennifer is a blonde parody of Marilyn Monroe and Jane Mansfield. She was portrayed as being a beautiful blonde with extremely high confidence, unlike the ditzy blonde stereotype that Chrissy Snow was in Three's Company. Loni was cast for Chrissy Snow and did make an appearance on an episode as Jack Tripper's girlfriend, Susan Walters. Then 4 months later, landed the spot on WKRP in Cincinnati as Jennifer Marlowe. The character, Susan Walters, was a flight attendant who was somewhat like Jennifer, with her high confidence.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mama. This is my mother.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, Mrs. Carlson. How have you been?
Perfect. And you?
The same.
In WKRP, Jennifer was the smarter one, while Mr. Carlson was the more dumbfounded general manager who needed help.
And around here. I gotta take charge.
Mr. Carlson, this new change is not going to work. Now, I talked to Travis, but all he did was give me the runaround.
Listen, Venus, I'm aware of the circumstances here, and I'm gonna take steps to rectify that problem immediately.
Well, thanks, Mr. Carlson.
Anytime, Venus. Anytime. That's how you handle things around here. What was he talking about?
Andy moved Venus's show up an hour to give him more drive time.
Oh.
Venus doesn't like it. He's very angry.
Tough.
You just overruled Andy.
Good.
Jennifer had the highest paycheck at WKRP, even though she was just the receptionist and had connections to high society like Rockefeller, President Reagan, and Onassis. But she still stayed at WKRP to help her dumbfounded GM Arthur Carlson. In the episode when she goes shopping and leaves Mr. Carlson in her spot, Mr. Carlson realizes how important she is to the station.
Morning, WKRP Radio. Hold on, I gotta answer the phone. Morning, WKRP Radio. What? Oh, I'm sorry. You aren't the person I was just talking to, are you? Hold on a minute. Good morning, WKRP Radio. What? Well, look, we all make mistakes. I don't think there's any cause to use that kind of language. Yeah, well, so are you. Now, where were we? Gee, it's rough out there, Travis. All the lights on that phone, all those calls coming in. Sometimes all 5 of those buttons lit up at once. I tell you, I am just beginning to appreciate the incredible job that Jennifer Marlowe's been doing for this station. She's the key, the nerve center, the information central. That's what she is, and by golly, none of us better ever forget it.
Now, there were still plenty of times that the big guy was the savior for Jennifer as well. Too many to show, but here are a few. One, for example, is the Filthy Pictures 2-part episode when Jennifer and Andy pose for the Surf's Up magazine beach photos.
Andy? Are you ready?
No. Guy's a regular Troy Donahue. I'm sorry. Tra-la-la, fun, 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 and thank you very much. No pictures taken this premises this day.
After the shoot, the photographer literally goes behind Jennifer's back and catches some candid shots of her in the nude while dressing. While picking up the photos the next day, Mr. Carlson sees the photos and takes action.
Okay, what can I do for you?
My name's Arthur Carlson. I'm here to pick up the pictures for the Surf's Up in Cincinnati poster.
Oh, yeah. Got him right here. Wait just a minute. Tell me something. You work for that same Looney Tune Tarlek does?
Yeah.
Whoops! Not these. Whew, no siree. Wait a minute. I got yours here. Just, let me look for... I bet you they're in the dryer. Just give me a minute. Hey, you're gonna look. Hey, give me those. What's the matter with you?
Well, that's my receptionist, my secretary. That's my Jennifer.
So what?
She's naked.
Look, pal, here are your pictures. I'll bill you.
Where'd you get those?
She posed for them.
No, she didn't. She wouldn't do that.
Well, then, it's her word against mine. Besides, pictures don't lie. Now, look, I'm very busy.
What are you going to do with those?
I'm going to sell them. That's what I do for a living. I sell pictures.
You're going to sell those pictures to some cheap, girly magazine?
No, I'm going to sell them to the Catholic Church.
Just wait a minute. You sell those pictures for publication, I'm going to have my lawyer all over you. And don't think I won't!
Well, I don't think so. You see, I got the ladies' release form right here. Look, pal, I've been doing this for years. I know all the ins and outs, what's legal, what's not legal. I'm no amateur. I've been waiting for the big one. This little lady is it. It's like those Marilyn Monroe pictures. Playboy built an empire in
After
those.
Mr. Carlson witnesses the
Photographs like
pictures,
gold.
he must find a way to get them. So he goes back to the station and consults with the guys on how to get them back before they are sold. Their final decision is to simply take the risk and break in.
Well, we figured 30 minutes to open the front door. We did it in a minute and a half, but I don't think we're going to aid for neatness.
What are you talking? We gotta talk. You gotta communicate. You shut up. I beg your pardon. I'm sorry, Mr. Carlson, but I'm so afraid.
Then Mr. Carlson confesses to Jennifer that they had to break into the studio to retrieve nude photos that were secretly taken of her for a charity photo shoot.
A terrible thing.
What is it, Mr. Carlson?
Jennifer, that photographer got some pictures of you without any clothes on. I think he took them when you were changing.
How do you know?
I saw them. I'm sorry.
How were they?
Oh, just real good. What I mean is, you could certainly see that they were taken by a professional photographer.
Oh,
She told him it was foolish
Oh,
to
my.
do it, but was very touched that he would for her, and embraces him, like I have before too.
Andy, Venus, Johnny, and yours truly. We broke into that photographer's studio tonight to try and get those pictures back. Guess we're not very good burglars.
You all did that for me?
Yes?
Mr. Carlson, that was very foolish.
Oh, I know.
Thank you.
Jennifer and I had our funny moments, and she was always teasing her predator as well. The womanizer and head of sales, Herb Tarlek.
Avez-vous oublié à prendre votre médecine du cœur?
Good, that's good.
Might come in handy.
Please don't spoil this special evening with such suggestions.
Heck, I'm too busy to parley-vous around here anyway.
No, Herb.
What?
Mr. Carlson is having a very private meeting, and he told me not to let just anyone else in.
Who's in there?
Andy Les and Mr. Carlson?
I don't suppose you know what they're talking about.
Well, not exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's not a meeting to bring in some gung-ho guy in sales to sell this station the way it should be sold.
Heck, I'm really too busy to hang around here anyway. If anybody asks, tell them I'll be out on sales calls all day long, and I probably won't be back till, very, very, very late.
Monsieur Earl, il est très stupide.
Oui, oui.
An unforgettable episode for Jennifer is Jennifer Falls in Love. For me as well. Her maintenance man, Steel Hawthorne, and she fall in love, and Johnny gets the wrong idea that it's him she's interested in.
Trying to butter me up. Well, it won't work. Write that down, Fever.
Okay. It won't work. Nessman. Later that same year.
Here, take this stuff.
Why is everybody so mad this morning?
Who's mad? For the first time in my life, can you believe this? I may actually be in love. At least infatuated. Certainly interested. Why I am telling you all this, I have no idea.
Who's the lucky guy?
The man is blonde and beautiful. Every girl's dream. And poor. He doesn't have a dime. He's a repairman.
A repairman?
Yes. Does that sound strange?
Well, yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, well, you know.
That I've always gone out with wealthy older men.
Oh, no, Jennifer.
Well, it's true.
Well, yeah.
Many people compared our relationship to that of Ginger and Mary Ann from Gilligan's Island. Johnny may have been my mentor in radio broadcasting, but Jennifer was my personal mentor. I was the more naive and younger, while Jennifer was the older sister who gave me advice.
But Bailey, this man has changed all that. Wow.
Well, what's he like?
Well, he's just wonderful. So good looking. Like a model.
Oh.
And he has these beautiful white teeth.
Oh.
And this long blonde hair.
Oh.
And the cutest.
What?
No,
What?
The cutest little derriere you have ever seen.
Jennifer also had the highest paycheck in the station, as well as connections to some high society. When the station needed donations for charity, she was the one who came through.
Congratulations, Johnny.
Yeah. Jennifer's helping raise funds. How's it going?
I'm finished.
You quit?
$40,000 was all you needed, wasn't it?
You've already raised $40,000?
Well, in a manner of speaking. I'm having several of my friends over to my apartment this evening. I tell them about your charity. They take out their checkbooks. It's just a matter of a few hors d'oeuvres and a little chit-chat.
Not even 10 o'clock.
Oh, well, I could have been faster, but with Onassis and Rockefeller gone, you have to scramble a little bit more.
Jennifer, what would you say if Ronald Reagan called and asked you to be Secretary of the Treasury, huh?
I said no.
Even though Jennifer dated older, richer men who showered her with gifts, she was never a gold digger. She just liked mature, sophisticated men. But when Steele found out she did have the highest pay at WKRP, Jennifer found out what a gold digger was.
Does this in any way have anything to do with the radio business?
He wants my money, that's all. He doesn't want me.
Oh, you're a very sick young man.
It's just a favor, that's all.
I don't give favors to men.
Oh? Well, you take them, don't you?
Mr. Carlson, throw this man out. On second thought, give him a sound thrashing.
A thrashing? Oh, I got this problem in my arm. I hear on the shoulder.
I don't want to fight. You know, Jennifer, if I walk out that door, you may never see me again.
Go on.
Well, that'll be it.
Steel, in a word, great.
I guess the money's out of the question.
Out!
He's a friend of yours?
I know what you're thinking.
Huh?
I've just gotten a taste of my own medicine.
Medicine?
That is it precisely. That's probably why I'm more upset than I should be. And you know what? You're saying that Steel is a gold digger just like I am.
Oh.
And you're right, Mr. Carlson. You are exactly right.
Yeah. Well, you know, the law of averages.
I'm no better than he is.
That's ridiculous. Of course you are.
Here's another instance when the big guy came to the rescue of Jennifer.
I tell you, Jennifer, you and that guy have absolutely nothing in common. Thank you, Jennifer.
You are right. And thank you, Mr. Carlson. You are so decent. Such a good family man. So active in your church. You know, around you, I don't even feel just like a very sexy, desirable woman.
Jennifer, you're a decent person yourself. So bright, so loving, so warm. Oh, Jennifer.
I love you.
Yes.
Well. I knew it had to be somebody around here, but Mr. Carlson, I am a fan.
For the bulk of the show, the sales director, Herb Tarlek, continuously makes effort to pursue dates with Jennifer, while she continuously rejects him. However, in one episode, I urge Jennifer to call him out and take a date, seeing if he'll back out, since he wouldn't have the guts to go for it.
You ask me to dinner, I say buzz off, you say okay, fine, and that's it. Is there something wrong?
Wrong. Nothing's wrong. As a matter of fact, Lucille has taken the kids to her mother's, and for the next 10 days, Huggable Herb is on the loose and cruising.
Out.
I'm gone, Jenny Pooh, but I'll be back.
Hi, babe.
That is so degrading. Why didn't you do something about that, Jennifer?
10 days.
I wouldn't stand for it.
I can't do 10 days.
You know what you ought to do?
What?
Just once. What do you suppose would happen if you said yes to Herb?
Bailey?
Nothing would happen.
Bailey, this is Herb Tarlek.
Who is all show and no go.
Say yes.
Jennifer, as soon as a woman gets just a little bit aggressive, the man starts running.
Oh, but Bailey, I couldn't stand it if everybody around here thought Herb and I were...
Yeah, I know what you mean. Listen, you call a bluff's bluff and he crumbles. I've done it a dozen times.
Well,
do it. It can't fail.
All right, I'll do it.
Atta girl, Jennifer. You take it to the limit and you will crush that little weasel spirit. You will break his back. You will stomp him up and down and around and...
Bailey, I get it.
Okay. Well, I gotta go water my plants now.
Yes, that's my naive, cute influence speaking there. I had done it a dozen times before, but I hadn't dealt with a guy like Herb before. So it didn't turn out quite the same for Jennifer.
Thank you.
Herb? Coffee?
Shirley. What's wrong? You never brought me coffee before.
There are all sorts of things I've never done for you before.
Hey, I know a classy little Polynesian restaurant that puts umbrellas in your drinks. Interested? You can take them home with you.
Interested? I'd love it. Here.
Big guy?
Hello, hunk.
Hunk?
Jennifer keeps teasing Herb, but he didn't back down like I expected.
And Bailey, this isn't working. Why isn't this working? What? Herb, he's going to go through with it. He is going to expect me to go out with him.
Well, I thought it would work.
You said it worked for you a dozen times.
Did I say that? Well, maybe it wasn't a dozen. I can't remember exact numbers, but I heard it worked.
Bailey, this is my reputation we are toying with here. My life, my sanity.
It will work, trust me. You just have to go all the way.
All the way?
This is no time to retreat. This is time to attack.
Bailey, if this doesn't work, why, we'll just try sweeping it up here and then hit it right there. So, hi, Herbie.
Hi, Herbie.
Of course, Herb didn't get his desire in that episode. But one episode got his dream come true. In the Jennifer's Home for Christmas episode, everyone at the station went to Jennifer's apartment and brought her presents because the office party wasn't going so well. When the party was over, Herb was the only one left, with his mistletoe in his hand. Herb won't forget that moment.
You know, it's I don't know, kind of crazy, but, well, we all thought you were going to be alone, so that's why we all dropped by.
I know, Herb. That's why this is already the most special Christmas I've ever had.
Really?
Where's that mistletoe?
Here.
Put it over your head.
Every year, Christmas just keeps getting better and better.
Loni Anderson did play other roles after Jennifer Marlowe. After WKRP in the mid to later 80s, she did a few movies and television. In 1984, she teamed with Wonder Woman Linda Carter in the television series Partners in Crime as the character Sidney Kovac for 13 episodes. Easy Street was an NBC TV show created by our WKRP creator Hugh Wilson that lasted for 29 episodes from 1986 to 1987, starring Loni as L.K. McGuire. But nobody, other than Loni Anderson, will ever able to portray the beauty, elegance, wittiness, comedy, and intelligence of Jennifer Marlowe, WKRP's receptionist and my best friend. Please click on the like and subscribe for more reviews, tributes, and videos from Bailey's Quarter.
Oh.